Shaun, just give us a bit of an idea of what you've made of the club since you've been here and how you've settled in.
Yeah, I've settled in perfect. Great group of lads here. Made me feel welcome, and I've been involved recently on the bench and that. I've been watching a few games before that, and what I've seen from the lads and the performances that they've given so far that I've been in the club is they're on the right path to success this season. Yeah.
Is it good being back in the league as well? Because obviously what happened last year must have been pretty traumatic for everybody at Notts County, but to get an opportunity like this, is that good for you personally?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Jumped at the opportunity to as soon as there's league interest there. It's where you want to be playing your football as long as possible. You can stay in the league. That's the main target for myself and probably many others. Yeah.
It must have been difficult not having a pre-season though, and having a bit of uncertainty. And I know the manager was very careful with your fitness to begin with, because he didn't want you to break down. Yeah,
of course it was a long summer. Yeah, I've never experienced it before in football, so it was really difficult time. Yeah, but I was glad to just obviously get in here and get it all signed, and then been working hard to catch up on some fitness. Obviously. Missing pre-season isn't ideal, but I've been doing a bit extra work with the fitness coach and stuff to get me up to scratch. Yeah.
I know you were on the bench a couple of times. Then you got put in against Macclesfield in the cup. But are there still butterflies there at this little bit when you're making a debut for a new club, even after all these years?
Yeah, there always is. Yeah. Because obviously you want to do well and get off to a good start. So. It was nice to get some minutes under my belt as well. It's been a while since I've played competitive football, since the back end of last season, so it was nice to get out there, and obviously to top it with a win was a nice feeling, yeah.
And there's lots of competition at the back as well now. I suppose you've got to be pretty sharp, and you've got to prove to the manager now that you're worth getting in ahead of two centre-halves who've done really well this season.
Yeah, Leggy and Smudge, they've done brilliant so far this season from what I've seen. I've just come in, I want to obviously push them to keep performing to the best of their ability, and then obviously bide my time, and when my chance comes, make sure I'm ready.
It's a pretty young back four on the whole as well, Adam Crooks, James Gibbons and Nathan Smith. So when you're an experienced player like this, do you try and give them a bit more of your experience and what you know from the league as well to help them?
Yeah, but I think Smudgy's played, I don't know, quite a lot of games now, so he can fall in the category of a bit of an experienced player at this level. But yeah, when you've been there, done that sort of thing, it's you can pass on a bit of information that's only going to help them out and help improve them as players as well. But from, like I say before, what I've seen so far this season, I've been really impressed with the old back four, yeah.
And you've been in dressing rooms that have had promotions and have been really successful. What is there in this dressing room that you can see is kind of replicating that?
The lads here, great bunch. Everyone's tight knit. Everyone gets on well with each other, and everyone's willing to work hard for each other. And if you've got them basic foundations in a football club, it's going to bring you success.
There's a lot of quality here as well that I think some teams don't always recognise, and you being in football will know some of the names, the Cullens and the Popes and one or two others. When you walk into that dressing room, do you get a good feeling about the quality that's in there?
Yeah, obviously when you've played in the league and in this level for a long time, you get to know players and their style of play, and before you come into the building, if you know one or two, you know what you're sort of expecting from them. But yeah, like you said before, we've got good quality in the team to achieve something good this season.
And just a word on the guy who's been behind you a couple of games as well, and Scott Brown. I know a lot of the fans like him. Got Player of the Year last year. When you're a centre half and you see a goalkeeper behind you like that, is that something that helps you when you're you're not played much football?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's always. Gives you a confidence boost as well that the people that are playing in front, as long if you've got someone with capable of doing a good job behind you. He's always talking and he's organising, which makes your job that slightly bit easier.
And just finally then, for you, I mean, everybody says you want to play more games, but have you got any personal targets in terms of what you want to achieve? I mean, long career, so you've got to have something left.
Just at the minute, I'm just focusing on getting myself as fit as I possibly can, biding my time, and when my opportunity arises, hopefully impressing and cementing a place and kicking on, doing well for the team.